It's Big Thor third.
Wakanda!
In the house.
Wakanda forever.
Forever brilliant, to be more specific, sir, because Katiba has launched. What a launch, sir. What a launch.
It's been pretty solid, man. I mean, if you what I appreciate about your launch video was that you made it so people could see it that it works in the swamp. It was good stuff, man. I like how you had a test area, a spotted area. So which one's your favorite? Yeah, which one's your favorite?
That wet wax is kind of. I think wet wax is gonna be the money maker.
No, I think signature wax is better.
Well, yeah, it's better, but wet wax gives you a slightly deeper, darker look. I think once enough people put it on their vehicle, they're gonna be like, that's money.
Yeah, the cool thing is if you're buying Katiba today and you're wondering how long do I have to wait to stack, you can actually apply signature wax, and 5 minutes later you could top it with gloss booster. Just FYI, you don't want to stack all three because they made a 2-hour video because we were stupid. Yeah. But you can stack signature wax with gloss booster. You can stack wet wax with gloss booster. If you put the ceramic coat in your first wash, use any of those three and you're good to go. So, yeah, dude. He said he prefers wax. I don't know what happened to him. He changed.
Hey, wet wax is a good spray sealant. But I did try wax today.
You did? All right, yeah. Let me see your face, dude. Be honest. Did you like it?
It was an experience. Yeah,
Yeah, you hated it, huh? Yeah.
I was out there, reminiscing, enjoying the good old days, buffing and waxing.
You never touched a wax in your life.
Waxing off. Yeah, it was an experience. But here's the Katiba. Look at these pictures. I gotta pat myself on them pictures.
Oh, did you make those?
Yeah, I made those.
You liar.
That wet wax, gloss booster. That gloss, you can't beat the gloss booster price. Look at that. Clean and repel, tire dressing.
Oh, the leather conditioner wasn't available last night because I went to sleep at midnight, like at 1 a.m, and I had made it just for the business people. So my fault, everyone. I mean, it's life, dude.
Nice. That's life. Yeah. Look, we gotta sleep sometime. Yeah, you'll be all right.
Puerto Rico. Oh,
what's your number one? Number one, Katiba.
So just so everyone knows, I have the coating and the ceramic spray coating for the glass on my Cadillac. It went through the winter already, doing God's work. I'm a signature wax gloss booster kind of guy. Those two slap.
That's your combo, huh?
Yep. And the interior cleaner and the interior quick detail is insane.
You like this?
Yes, sir.
Nice. Yeah, that's what I said in my video. You pick your base layer, whether it's ceramic coating, spray coating, signature wet wax, and then you got to get the gloss booster with it and top it off with the gloss booster every week, and you're gonna have just a fantastic time. That's the money maker right there.
Live Jamie 10 gets you 10% off everything in the world.
Hey, still works at DIY Detail. Head over there. Look, if you're getting that, look, Ivan's been teaching me about flag tip bristles and brushes. He's got a real nice brush. I think Wheels Ride Care reviewed, like he talks about how good that brush is. He's right. Like that brush hits different.
No, I don't got the mayo mustard joints. Look, this guy called me yesterday at 11 o'clock at night because we're doing this lunch together, like we're dating, right? He's the first thing Jamie says to him, guys. Look, he left. Guys, oh yo, 555 for life. I'm like, bro. All right. While we're waiting for Jamie to come back, I'm gonna answer this question. I wish I had it. I don't know where this man went, dude. He disconnected. He acting different.
I left.
Yeah, I would too. 555, guys. 555 for life.
Window. We're live. Look, we got special guests in the studio.
We got two. Let's bring them in.
We got all kind of special guests in the studio. Who you want to talk to first? You won't even know. Oh, you just gonna pop in?
Wait.
What's up, Josh? Hold on, Josh. Hold on. Look, we gotta play the commercial, and then we'll get Josh for you. The brand you've been waiting for has finally arrived. Katiba, forever brilliant. Katiba means armed militia. Katiba for your vehicle, though, means arm your car with the finest protective qualities from South Korea and their latest technology. Katiba is here to maximize gloss, improve slickness, and give you insane hydrophobic protection, all with ease of use in mind. Made for the enthusiast in the car care world, strong enough for the professionals. Katiba is here to bring a taste of culture, artistic value, and performance to the United States, all the way from South Korea. Get Katiba today at the House of Rags. Click the link below and experience what Forever Brilliant can do for you. Katiba, arm your co.
Doc, I'm not lying to you. Let's before Josh step out, Josh. Hold on. that was insane, bro. Hey, listen. I don't know what happened to you these last couple of days, bro. But you
I've got me dialed in.
Hey, you come in correct. Hey,
dialed in.
Listen, guys, got the buzz on the thing. Jamie 10 get you 10% off. Let's go, Josh.
Don't forget you get you a QUIVR foam cannon. Ain't that right, Josh? Get you a QUIVR foam cannon. That's correct. That's right. QUIVR, which is now available. Detailer Supply.
Yep. Absolutely. Boom. But seriously, bro, your edits are getting cinematic.
Insane, bro.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
He's not using the iPhone anymore. He's doing something different with his life. He changed. Right. He's crispy, dude.
Look, the new Osmo 3 is bananas.
Is that what you're using?
Mm-hmm. That's it. Dude. Eddie sent me this like $50,000 camera here.
I'm using this.
I don't know how to use this. Crap. Look, I got the baby version. I don't know how to use this. I can't use this. I don't know what this is.
I told this guy, use the camera I sent you. He goes, nah.
Too much work. It's too complicated.
It's like me with these, and this is over here, you know.
Got a $900 setup. Can't even use his microphone. But you went dummy viral. Let's talk about your Ryobi video because you dropping views like Trump is pissing off the country. Let's talk about it.
That was a crazy video, man. I got 50,000 views the first day. That's my highest performer ever. I think before that it was 25, maybe 30. So it was huge, and then it kind of just kept going. The next day it was like another 35,000 views, and it's pretty exciting.
Nice.
And then did a follow up comparing that one to the original 1800. That one went well. So Saturday's video, I'm going to be comparing that one to the Active 2.0 and then also to the Ava Go, because the Ryobi's 150, the Ava's 250, and the Active's 350, and see performance per dollar spent.
48,000 views in 5 days.
Yeah, crazy, huh?
You need to start.
I wish they were all like that, dude. I wish. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something. You need to start an OnlyFans ASAP. Hey, he's muted. This guy's mic doesn't work. Look at that. He's talking to himself. Hey, we got Patrick Swayze in the corner talking to himself. Nothing works. Look, his mic's not working.
I broke it. Am I on?
Yeah, you're on now. All right, Patrick Swayze. This is what I heard.
Look, I said, Eddie, pull up your video. Tell him how viral you're going. Compare viral here.
I can't compare viral. Like he's this guy.
Every day he's like, I got 6,000 views. I'm dummy viral.
Bro. No, hear me out. It's not the views. I got like on the wax video I did, right?
Mm-hmm.
I got like 450 subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
On one wax video.
I don't know. Yeah, it's popping.
And like what is it? In like a month, I gained 5,000 subscribers.
How many views did that one get to get the 400 subs?
7,500 views.
7,500 views and 400 subscribers.
Yeah, let me pull up my analytics because people think I'm buying views, but no one's gonna buy views at 7,000. Look, I see it. I'm sending it to everyone. Thor Media peeps. I'm like, look, I'm viral, kids.
Not as viral as Josh. So, Josh, is the new Ryobi making you nervous with the QUIVR?
No. So universal motor, the performance is like bang for buck it's really, really good, but still it's getting 1.6 GPM at about 900 PSI. So we're shooting for better than that.
Why do you think people get horny over like Ryobi videos? I don't get it.
Accessibility, dude. I think because not just DJ, like everyone, it's something that appeals to everybody.
Yeah, I gotta wax every video. Josh, I'm gonna take my clothes off and start running on the street naked, so it looks like Girls Gone Wild video, and I'm just gonna be all over the place. Like,
I don't know how you top it. How you keep them?
I don't know, dude. I'm gonna have to do something
different.
Tips, Josh.
How do you go dummy viral and keep it going?
My system's easy. It's like when a new Ryobi pressure washer comes out, I cover it. It's very simple for me. But
and then you just compare it every
which way I can. Yeah.
I like it.
That's
I like it.
crazy,
So you can
man.
get another wax and compare it.
And compare to that.
Because it doesn't. The problem is like, here's what I've learned in this deep on the business of ours. There's a few people that have like militia. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Ivan LaCroix is one of those. You say something about that man, the world comes upon you, son. That's between you and God. You say it in a DIY Facebook chat.
DIY
Between you and God, dude. I'm just saying. That's why I keep my comments to myself in that chat. I say yes or no, or you just say, "Oh, this is cool." I don't make wash clay steel videos. I don't do any of that because they will
stay away from it.
They will destroy you, son.
Look, I made a good polishing video this week with Ivan. I challenged him to a rotary off. So wait for that one. The militia is gonna light me up. Look, it's gonna be awesome. So stay tuned for that one. We got some good videos this week. Let's get our other guest on because we got.
So let's talk about this other guest. Who's this? All right, you bring him on. I'm bringing him on. I'll click him on because Josh V got QUIVR. Hey, if you don't know it, QUIVR, Jamie 10, save 10% off. Josh don't let us put that on sale, by the way. He said, nah, all right.
No.
We're
Hector's still trying to figure it out over here.
Hector has no mic. Hector's laughing to himself. Hector, I'm gonna take him off. You need to, Hector. Where's your mic at?
Hector can't figure it out. Look, let's give Hector 5
You're
more
muted,
minutes.
bud. You're muted.
Hector, I'm gonna give Hector 5 minutes. Look, he doesn't. Here, hey, it says you're muted, bro. You're talking to yourself.
What is happening?
There we go.
There he is.
Right. What's up, Hector?
H2O in the house.
Hey, let me see that setup again. Show your camera to that setup again.
Yeah, I look wild.
What are you making night videos? What's your OnlyFans, dog? I'll support you.
You got lighting.
Hey, and he has the light.
It's
Josh V, step back, dude. Your setup is sucky compared to this one, bro.
Wait, hold on. Dude.
Let's get Hector.
Hey, he just big. Oh my lord, his setup is wild. Where'd he go?
I don't know, but
we have the same one.
Yeah, boy.
They see you, Ivan, so you might as well sneak on in.
Let's just see me. I recognize that arm anywhere, right?
There we go.
What the heck? Ivan's right there.
Yeah, Ivan's here too.
Let's announce it. Let's announce it, Jamie. This is a special moment. Why are you muting yourself, Jamie?
Jamie, you're muted again, bud.
Poop. I think I lagged. All right, I'm back.
The podcast. This is the Noob Cast. We're gonna call this the Noob Cast. We're a bunch. Josh V can't get his mic to work. Hector's muted. Jamie's muted. This is a terrible podcast tonight.
You're the only one holding it together, man.
I'm the one holding it down. Like, what's going on, guys?
The trick with that, Josh, is still put the mic in front of you.
Oh yeah,
so it looks like.
Right.
Yeah, then everyone thinks it's just terrible audio quality.
I swear.
Man.
Eddie, drop the news.
We got a big announcement, everybody. All right, everyone. We got Hector on Josh V. So Josh V, QUIVR, he's dropping stuff as we go. Josh V, congratulations on your phone scan. That was one part.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
And then you're coming out with a full gamut of things. We don't know, but you'll drop it as you please.
Yep, absolutely.
But Hector's something special because he honey dicked me since SEMA, like for literally like 4 months. Right? You remember that, Hector? Hector, you remember that?
Yeah, and I was like,
make him big. Here you go.
Yeah, I remember, and then I was like, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I shouldn't have waited that long, but I appreciate everything you guys did for us, and I'm excited for what's to come this year.
We gotta drop the news though. They don't know what we're talking about.
Oh yeah.
Hector will be the California distributor for the House of Rags.
So,
and the cool thing about Hector is he's carrying all the brands. Like, this guy don't play games. Hector is like the weed man you want.
we'll be gladly to have everything here. I know some of you have already come to our stores and saw a little drop that we were gonna carry THOR products, but it's not just THOR products. It's everything that Eddie and Jaime have really worked their butt off and brought over here to the U.S. And I'm very excited for you guys to try this stuff out. I know a lot of you have already been ordering your products, but bear with us. We're trying to get everything in store for you to look at, touch, feel, smell, whatever you got to do to make that buy.
Yeah, Do not taste it.
We're gonna have to get you some Chemex, dog. The people want it.
Ooh. Oh, I was actually for some reason I was just on YouTube on a Saturday. This was like 2 weeks ago, and I really like his videos. I just really, for some reason, like, I don't do truck washes or whatever, but his videos I just
captivate you, dude.
I could watch him. I could watch him all day. Just how he's just like he said it in one of his videos where he's like, people say I'm just so lazy at washing, and then I don't know, just his edit was dope. And then soon enough, I was like, man, I think his product is pretty dope too. So I'm gonna think about it. And then I see you guys bring it out too, and I was like, what the heck?
we had to get Bob in the house for sure.
Yeah.
Bob makes it's like Telemundo for detailers. You know what that means? It's like there's like a novella every day. I go to that man's thing and I'm sitting here like,
He's just over there.
Yeah.
He makes good videos. It's phenomenal.
Yeah, that's what really caught my eye, and I was like, I don't know. I was like, I want to make my videos like that too. I was like, it's pretty sick.
Yeah.
this was cool about this podcast. I'm excited because H2O, right? Though it's not like I'm excited for the partnership of H2O. Super excited for you guys to see what you do in California. But then we got Josh V, right? Josh V's the beloved.
The beloved.
The beloved. Look, I drop a soap.
Yeah.
I get called names. This guy in the corner, hey Hector, this dude in the corner, this man.
Yeah.
Get you some QUIVR phone can.
Where's he at? Let me put this man here.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Oh, what are you doing?
I didn't do nothing. You did this.
This broke.
There we go.
Hey, I don't know what's wrong with StreamYard. It's Dookie Cheeks.
Yeah, there's like a new beta thing on the side
What's
going
a beta?
on.
Who signed up for this? It was probably Chelsea clicked it.
I don't know what's happening. So,
Wait, how do I put Josh V big? Oh my lord, bro!
click this? Hold on. Click this one. Make this
guy.
Gosh,
Gosh,
You did it.
my lord. Hey, how does it feel to drop? The internet was guessing what your foam cannon was. So how do you feel about it? And then what's your goals in the next few months for QUIVR? How do you become different than what Detail Co is and everything else with QUIVR?
I really want to focus on the hard good side of things. So everything, obviously the pressure washer is the main goal, which has been an absolute headache, but we're on the right path now, and everything's kind of moving in the right direction. So I'm really excited for that. Foam cannon, pressure washer hoses, things like that. I mean, as anything that I can come up with. And then as far as chemicals go, I don't want to be a full chemical brand. I think you guys all do a fantastic job with that. I think more so what I'll work on like soap, because it correlates with the foam cannon, right? So that, and then a couple of other little things. What was that?
I said you made a foam cannon. You gotta have something to put in it.
Yeah. There you go. Fair enough, right? So that, and then a couple other just like staples that I use in my detailing business every day. Because as I'm out working with on customers' cars, I don't test all the new products constantly because I don't want to run any liability on the customer's car.
You don't care about chemicals. You don't care about chemicals.
Not as much as foam cannons and pressure washers,
Hey, Josh B, a pressure washer comes out, he'll send me like night pics. I send him a chemical thing. I'm like, yo, did you hear about garage therapy or Yum or? He's like, what?
Yeah, he's like, what is that?
No, I'm good. He says, I'm good. I'll just use honeydew. It's no foam.
No,
Mr. Pink's my
that
favorite.
was you that loved it, dude. Come on.
No. Bro, the first video I watched of you was like, hi guys, Mr. Pink's my favorite soap.
Now, Keith, while he's recuperating, that's really unfair. Normally you drop it from your brick wall. No, you went up on the balcony on the second floor
and then threw it
on the roof. Before you could break it. So, you tried way too hard on this one. You had to do it.
I think Josh, a part of it too. Like, I see what you're saying because I think that's what whenever I think about making your own product, like chemicals, like you got people like Eddie, you got people like Jamie, even Ivan. Like you guys are knees deep, like with the chemist, even knowing about the chemistry, like what this does, what that does. I just go ahead and tell them, make me a dope foam cannon. I want this color. I want that color. I want it to foam up. I want this to be different. And one thing was with chemicals, man, you guys are just too really good at it, right? Really good at it. And then I think with physical goods, I've definitely seen that you can put your own spin onto it, and also it's easier to ship than chemicals. Chemicals, I always have issues with shipping. Destroying boxes.
You hear the worst thing, Hector?
What?
And we want to get your story. So Josh V's coming out with the line. It's when you change shipping vendors for the people, and they still treat you like you're in the octagon about to get lit on fire with dragons. We did it for y'all, bro. I could care less who we use. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to get there safe.
Yeah.
And why do we switch? Go ahead and tell.
So when we launched THOR, we launched THOR pretty in haste, and I think that a lot of things that we could have learned from this launch was, and this is what I'm glad that Josh is coming, like allowing us to do it now, because if it would have been at the beginning, it would have been horrible, right? It's still not great. Like we're still getting better every day. We found out UPS does they tolerate 3-foot drops in their warehouse when they're shipping from place to place.
Yes.
So if you have a box that weighs 40 pounds or 30 pounds of chemicals and you drop it 3 feet 4 times, what happens?
Disaster.
Yeah, and I actually spoke with yesterday. So this is the way it went. Yesterday I was out my Ontario location, and a guy came off of work. He came in his UPS outfit, and but he's very like into what you guys are doing. He's even the one that told me that that the podcast we had together, Josh,
yep.
He told me that it's already out, and I was like,
yeah.
"You've read the podcast is already out," and then
he didn't tell you that. What a friend, bro.
And then,
I told him, bro.
Yeah, Hector
don't give a crap. Hector's like, I didn't. Hector wants proof. Hector, tell the man.
Here's the confusing thing. Do you run the H2O Instagram?
A couple people run it. Yeah.
All right, because I've written on there before, and we've talked. So that's why I emailed you, or I wrote you on there, and I'm trying to see if it still shows unread.
No, but the guy pulled up, and the guy's hyped. He came in the store like, dude, I saw you guys are gonna have THOR in here, and I was like, dude, this is freaking amazing. This is what I wanted. I want people to be hyped up about this stuff. He came inside the store. He was excited because he's already ordered stuff from you guys. And the one thing was that he said on a couple of orders that they get destroyed. They get destroyed. But he understands that even his own company, UPS, he had a UPS shirt on, is that it just gets destroyed, especially from coming to the other side, right? So that's why he came to our store to finally look at stuff in person, and he likes gallons, but he knows that you guys have never told him like, oh, let me hold on, let me get my claim back, and then I'll send you stuff out. No, he said that you guys are always on top.
No, we don't do that crap. If it breaks, here's the thing, if it breaks, we own it because it's us, right? It's our name. So we did a pilot thing, so this is cool to talk about because this is just to talk to boys, right? The boys.
Yeah.
Because Josh QUIVR, your foam cannon came back damaged in a box once. Had to replace it. That pisses you off. That's your money, Josh, not mine. I care less.
Yeah, right. Yep.
So at the end of the day, we were doing a pilot, so we were running UPS and FedEx for I think a month, and we had less than 2 FedEx damages over 1,000 packages.
Oh, with FedEx?
Yeah, less than 2.
Do you guys use USPS as well?
No, dog.
No.
Sorry, bro. Like if you live in Hawaii and Puerto Rico, you're paying your own shipping. And this is something we learned too. We're just trying to give it all away for free, Ivan. I was like, me and Jamie were like, make your free shipping to everybody. Do you know how much it is to ship 30 pounds to Hawaii?
Yeah. THOR Hawaii coming up.
I didn't know this. It was midnight like a month ago, and it cost more than the order. And I was like, no more. Sorry, Hawaiians. That's why THOR Hawaii's coming, because
it's coming.
Nah.
We're expanding. Anyway, shout out to Ivan in customer service. He started about a month ago. He's been doing a phenomenal job.
Yeah.
Got me off the chat so I can actually do some work. Ivan can come visit, and we can actually detail for a couple of days, make some awesome content. So shout out to Ivan, killing it. So far, so
spells
good.
it funny, but
he doesn't spell it with the Y. But, he's a pretty good Ivan.
Yeah,
pretty good. We'll keep him around.
So Hector, what's your goal then? So we know what QUIVR is doing. What's your goal? How you can expand your brand? Gosh, I hate this. I'm not doing this ever again, bro. So, you invested. I'm not gonna say how much you invested because that's your business.
Quit hitting buttons.
Yeah.
What's your goal? Like, what do you want to do with THOR and stuff like that? And
to me, my goal this year is really to help the community out. if it means we're gonna do a couple demos and classes, then we're gonna do a couple demos and go over the product and really educate customers, not just detailers, but like you have like just like that guy that he doesn't do it full time, but he's so enthusiastic that it just makes you feel good. Like, wow, like I'm working with the right people that look at the type of people that are here. So for us, it's really going to be about education and also have a good time. I'm not going to be a very stickler. I'm young too, but also customer service. Customer service, very important for us, and to build relationships, build bonds that we're going to get to know each other, and you could rely on us for one, having A through Z, but the best stuff, not just everything that just comes out online. There's so much of that, but really stuff that I believe in. Like I believe in you guys. I don't know. I just feel like I like the vibe that you guys give off, and that's what I want to work with. I want to work with people that I support, and that's really what I want to bring into our company this year.
I'm excited.
I like it. That's gold. Yeah, we're gonna make it out there one day, so we'll be showing up.
Yes,
down the line for sure.
That's definitely something that I want you guys to come out to California, and you got Josh out here, you have me out here. Like people want you out here. Trust me, they need you out here in California. Ivan as well. Like this is definitely a must-have this year.
I used to live in California, bro, and every moment I thought I was gonna get shot up like Biggie.
Where were you at?
Where are you at?
I was in. I used to have a bus ministry in Lake LA.
I don't know where that's at.
And that's Palmdale area. It was like an hour away.
I don't
Lake LA.
Yeah, that's what they used to call it, Lake LA.
You were blood or Crip?
I'm Puerto Rican, bro. I'm Puerto Rican.
Which side?
Lake Los Angeles it was called.
Yeah, so you're like out by Lancaster. Yeah, okay, yeah, Palmdale. Okay.
You were Tressa then. You were Tressa.
Nah. Eddie ain't. Hey, I don't. This guy's gonna get us all shot. Jamie walk out the plane. Nah, hey, I'm just gonna foam cars, bro.
Hector, do you have THOR chemicals already? No, I'm waiting for Eddie and Jamie to send me the order already.
We're coming.
Your order was massive, bro. It takes time. I sent you the weights and dimensions.
Let's go boxing that mug up. It's coming though.
Oh, I'm gonna be honest. If you can't find it at Hector's place, you're lying to yourself and to God, bro. That guy ordered everything.
I'm excited. I'm really excited for the stuff to come in, and I can already see people are super excited just by off of one photo I posted H2OX THOR on there.
Nice.
But
get the hype going.
Yep.
You got any tips for him, Evan?
Yeah. Well, he said it. Customer service. That is 100% of the game. Provide exceptional customer service. You know your products as well. So when someone comes into the store, you're not biased as to what products they should buy. It's like, here, I've got all of these products. What are you looking for?
Yeah.
And give them options. One example, and it's a little out of the way for you, but TOC in Toronto, their store is great. You walk in, they've got all the brands, they're set up nicely, and all the brands they carry, they're set up nicely, and they have a professional detailer there to talk to people, and that always works well. So
I definitely appreciate that, Ivan, and really that's what we do. Even the people that I hire, I think it's kind of wrong to even bring people on that don't have the passion for detailing. Mainly everybody that works around me, they have their own kids inside their cars. Like we want to detail our cars. We like this stuff. We like being around cars.
Good.
Like I have a younger kid than me, and he's helping me with sales. And this guy's literally buying stuff with his own money. Like he's buying clean. He's the one that bought Panda Organizer soap with his own money, and he brought it to me. He's like, dude, why don't you have it? I told him, I talked to him and SEMA. I'm waiting for
I'll tell you why he didn't have it. You don't want to hear it. Hey, you want the 911? So, hey, hit me up after the podcast, okay? I'll tell you why he doesn't have it.
That's funny.
Nah, but for real, I'm super grateful, super appreciative of what's to come. And like I told you guys, I'm not just here to mooch off of you guys. I'm really here to be a big player. And really put people on this product, put people on these amazing people that you guys are as well. And they're going to see that. And hopefully you guys can make it out here in California and we can train these people too.
Yeah, for sure.
I can be there at the end of March.
Okay.
Or end of April. Sorry. End of April.
Yeah,
I have no care. He's like, when do you want me? I'm there, Daddy.
Yeah.
No, but I'm already going to LA last weekend of April, so I can extend the stay a little bit if you'd like.
Yeah, that'll be awesome for
we'll talk offline. Don't worry.
Okay.
We just set that itinerary right now, you know.
Okay, I was like, how do you drive the bus around LA? That seems
you don't
actually know. I've driven through LA.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, not a problem.
Wow,
you're gonna get jacked. They're gonna pull you over at a stop sign, and
driving through LA is simple. No one drives quickly. They can't. There's too much traffic.
Eddie, it's not like that over here.
Hey, I'm 2007. 2007.
Look up Lake LA on a map, and then you get it. You're out there a bit. Yeah,
it's not like that. It Dominic. That's actually Dominic. Get to work.
Yeah, you paying that by the hour, bro.
Dominic, get to work.
You paying the man by the hour. Hey, Josh. So you got Hector. We got Josh. I mean, California's popping. You guys got like, how do you feel? How do you feel the detailers are in California versus the rest of the world? I want to hear from Josh and Hector because you guys per capita probably have more detailers than anywhere else in the country.
100%.
I would assume that. Yeah.
What is it that you'd want to know?
Like just I know Josh, his clientele's different, right? You could tell.
Well, we've talked about that. We even talked about that Hector on the podcast, man. It's like when I first started out, it definitely wasn't. It was rough. Yep. I was doing stuff way too cheap. Working on could have filmed a lot of content back then. Some disaster details for sure. But yeah, now I'm in a position where I've been able to build up that customer base that I want, and then start filtering in the way just putting yourself in a position where you can say no.
But how do you feel like you two, right? Because Josh, you use a lot of foam and water, and there you have some people. I was watching a YouTube video where this chick's outside doing waterless washes. That's her whole business. How is that possible?
What do you mean doing waterless washes outside?
That's the whole thing. That's all she does. Waterless washes.
Not like just washes. She doesn't do anything.
Bro, it was a YouTube video I was watching. Maybe she was lying for the camera, but I subscribed. I saw it. I subscribed. Okay, I subscribe. And she's out here like walking around. She has like a fat ride. She's sitting around. She only has like a bucket, 6 chemicals. She's just spraying car, wiping it down. Next,
I don't know how they're
franchise for that, Eddie.
There's what?
There's a couple franchises for that, and they're actually quite big in California. They're big in the Middle East. They basically in a shopping mall. They had like a little cart, a little tank, and they'd spray on the waterless wash, wipe it off, charge you $50 to scratch your car, and you're good.
That's crazy.
$50. I heard they're charging like $20.
Wow.
But I think the industry over here in California, for at least in my area, you could say, me growing up with my father, we just knew we needed to wash cars. We just knew there's soap and degreaser. That's all we had in the detail van. There was 5 different degreaser bottles. There's one soap. We were probably even using dishwash soap at a time. Hey, this is me being honest with you. This is 2014 for me and my father, and that's when there wasn't really like Instagram. There wasn't things that we were seeing online. We're just going based off of what the other guy did down the street, or what the car wash would even teach you. But to us, we weren't so much involved with the chemicals or knowing about the brand, we just, all right, that's the soap you guys have. All right, Mr. Pink right here, let's get it going. And we would do quick turnaround. Yeah. we would do like quick turnarounds and nothing crazy, because it's like, all right, people don't want to pay more than $20 a wash. Some people would still even haggle me to how much just for the outside. I'm already charging $20. What the heck do you want me to charge you? And it was like that for like the first year, and then even the second year, and then charging so cheap because that's what we started off with. We had to do so many cars per day.
Right. Yeah, you gotta grind it out.
What a hustle, bro. That's
like,
like
look, $20, you getting Dawn dish soap, all right? Like,
Yeah.
You getting
yeah,
for real. You can palm olive or something.
Yeah.
Imagine charging $20 now. Like, you're not gonna buy your favorite Panda organizer soap. You're not gonna buy your detail coat. I love this stuff. I love having quality stuff. I want my QUIVR foam cannon. I don't want my Amazon foam cannon.
Time out. Steve heard you. He's unsubscribing.
So to me, it's like I love the way it's changing, but as well as I'm still seeing a lot younger people now that are they need help in just setting up their packages, knowing their worth, knowing their chemicals, because they see a lot of stuff on YouTube, but everyone has their own way of doing things, and it's like you make a video, oh, that's not the right way of doing it.
Oh yeah, I mean, literally, there's 5 of us here. Each of us has our own style of washing a vehicle. You know
I'm gonna say something and piss Ivan off. I cut with the rotary.
None of us are right. None of us are wrong. So yeah.
Yep.
We were actually talking about this earlier today. That Jamie raised his prices. The people that were the cheap asses didn't come back.
They go.
But now he's got better customers, better cars, and the cars are cleaner when they get here. And the people don't complain as much just by raising the price.
Yep.
Today we did do a big old farm truck.
Yeah, we did.
With poo all over it. So
MX.
Farmers got money, so
they got a lot of money. So
yeah,
sometimes it's both.
Yeah, exactly.
Hector, I wanted to say, dude, Hector, I feel like you guys, especially at HTO, you guys are really good at kind of creating community there. So like, talking about when you guys first started, you're just kind of replicating what you saw a guy down the street doing, but there it's like there's so many other detailers there. I feel like it's a good place for everyone to kind of feed off of each other.
Yeah, but I don't. Maybe it's because I only know this community, but at a time, there's some things that it gets very unmotivating to because a lot of people could be your hater. They could be your hater.
For
sure. They could be envious of you, and it's not like how us, like Josh, you literally sell products. I sell products too. I could look at you as a competitor, or we could just vibe together and be like, hey, Josh, do you have issues with this? Or what should I be doing over here? Right?
Yeah.
It wasn't like that. It's still not like that. People are they're always in competitions with other people and in an unhealthy way, instead of like helping each other grow.
Well, I think that might be what kind of Eddie was talking about, just because the amount of detailers per capita here is very high.
Yeah, bro. You could start an
army.
army.
I think that they start. Yeah, I think people. You're driving to go detail a car, and you see 4 other dealers go. You're like, where are you guys going? Those are my customers. But
yeah. But one thing that I have seen, because I have been through with other detailers, like apart from working in my own business, I've worked with multiple other detailers in their businesses, and I've definitely seen the guy that's charging more. I see him happier. I see the clients happier too. They understand, okay, it's gonna take some time, and it's not, and the cars are cleaner. I get it. I get what, like, it's just so crazy to me. You would think charging more, the cars would be a lot dirtier. No, heck no.
Not at all.
These guys, the cars they end up being cleaner. They end up being cleaner because this person actually cares about their stuff. They care about who they hire. They don't care about the price.
How do you get along then? I'm going to ask a real controversial question because I can. Not only do you have more detailer per capita, right? You have some that feel like they're the spokesman for the West Coast and things of that nature. And then you have a whole bunch of stores per capita. I've never seen so many detail stores in one place in my life. Like, so how do you all get along? Like, let me finish. Like, how do you all, right? If we're a community, like at the end of the day, we're all got to eat, right? That's the whole goal of this, is to make money for our families, etc. How do you all get to the point where you could be still competitors, but also respect each other's ways of doing things? Because I bet you, and I know I see it, they'll come and be like, H2O sucks big, or Josh V doesn't use glass cleaners. I can't believe he's using distilled water for glass. Like, how do you guys get past the stop talking shit phase and more into let's build a community of detailers that could learn and educate and then grow? At the same time, it's like professionals in developing software. I have no beef with nobody because everyone thinks they're smarter than each other. So you know what they do? They work harder. And they try to be smarter than each other, but they never talk bad about each other. Oh, I didn't think about that. Let me try to create this algorithm to do this. Like, how do we get there as a detailing community where detailers in California are so big that you can start a movement to grow teaching, learning, etc. But I just see like animosity.
I totally get you, and I know exactly what you're asking. And then as far as that, that's still something I'm working on myself, really, to be quite honest. Because even myself, I'm not going to tell you when I barely started, I wasn't hating on Joe Smo down the block. I'm not going to tell you I wasn't. I was like, dude, you started right here. There's even been some people that when we opened our shop, they were detailing as well. We were detailing as well. And all of a sudden, where they come fill up water, they're talking about their supply store. Hey, come shop over here, bro. Come shop over here. And we even have to kick them out at a time.
Yeah, it's beef, dude. It's wild over there. You guys are like, it's like Nipsey Hussle said, I stand on respect, but no one in the detailing industry in California stands on respect. You all hate each other.
There's literally no respect, but what has really helped me is just I think I've been humbled by God, really. I've been humbled with my life, and I've grown a lot more because I used to be the guy online talking shit about oh, look at this setup that came from so and so forth.
Oh yeah, you were, dang.
I used to be that guy that I used to be like calling them out. Oh, dude, look at this freaking setup, bro. Looks like shit, right? When I know I do good work, but still, does that look good on me?
No, it doesn't.
Like, that's fucked up. That's another guy's what he's good at, right? That's his like, I'm good at building setups to my acknowledgement. There might be someone that's a fabricator that he could do a banger setup even better than me at his standards.
Yep.
Right. So I think it's just realizing that okay, people are growing at a different rate. Eddie knows more stuff about me than a website. I'm gonna be like, yo, Eddie, please teach me what you got. I'm not gonna be hating on him. Hey, Eddie, and then also Eddie, hopefully he doesn't hate on me. Hey,
I think your website's trash.
I know.
I told you that. I'm not gonna lie. But you tell me, Eddie, you don't know how to wash a car. I would want you to be honest with me in my face versus going online and act
cool and talk shit.
Yeah, like, but for you, like, you're like, that's what I appreciate about Josh V too, because Josh would text me out of nowhere and be like,
your ass.
Nah. He goes, I asked him about a soap the other day. He goes, well, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. No. It's not good. And I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense, right? I'd rather that honesty versus I think that what hurts people the most. I'm not trying to be like Jerry Springer because I care less, is when they hear it from someone else said something about you, said something about them, where we could just be growing the community together. Like, there's a lot of growth that could happen, right?
Yep. Oh, a lot. Yeah.
It would. Can you bring up the comment that Sal?
Yeah, bring up Hector's website. Let me pull it up for Eddie.
Because I think that's like a very, very strong point that, like, for me, I don't feel the competition with people anymore because my schedule is full with the customers that I want that are repeat customers. Like, so I'm almost not competing for the new clientele anymore because I have my base.
Yeah, Josh is on another level. He's like,
yeah, Josh.
It's been a lot of years, dude. It's been a lot of years of building relationships with those people, you know. So
Josh was talking about penny saver. He was on penny saver. I was still talking
get one free magazine, bro. Yeah, those days are over, thankfully.
So the going back to that is just realizing everyone's at different growth stages. Don't hate on anyone. hey, if you know a little bit more, there's a right way of talking to someone too. And Josh could be straight up with Eddie. That's the relationship they have. But then there's some people that you tell them something, they're going to take it a different way. They're going to take it a different way, and you can't knock them for it. What would God do? God would be like, all right, I get it. I'm not going to get offended because he got offended. I'm going to turn the cheek. I'm gonna flip the script on him. I'm gonna try to find a way to talk to them.
Yeah, but sometimes if you talk to Ivan, you'll think that he has no. And Ivan, this is no slight to you. You'll say Ivan's very matter of fact. You ever had a conversation with Ivan? He's like, nope. Like Ivan keeps his no, yes. Does that make sense? There's no emotion behind it. So you could come off kind of, and Ivan, you could chime in anytime you want. You could come off kind of pretentious. I'm like straight up, like what it is, right? And I comes off brash. Yeah, I'm kind of a dick, right? So it's kind of a brash.
I'm kidding, dude.
Jamie's the same, but you guys don't know that Jamie's the same exact way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
he is the same. He's worse than I am. Like he'll say,
the meaner they are.
No, dude, Jamie's like, how do you not get what I'm saying? I go, I don't know what you're saying, bro. He's like, I already explained it, man. I already said we're gonna do this, and he gets real red in the face. And he gets real red in the face. Ivan, you seen it, right? And he's like, what do you mean? Guys, what do you mean you don't know what's happening, guys? Okay, I already explained it once. I'm only going to tell you once. Guys.
With my employees, they were told I explained something to them once.
Mm-hmm.
And when I explained it to them, that was great. If they ask me a question that is something I've already explained, my first answer to them was, I've already told you this, and this is the last time I'm telling you. The next time you ask a question, you're leaving. Yep. That was it. So listen like when I talk.
Ivan was teaching Sock how to polish a door. No, I'm not making fun of Sock taking 45 minutes on that door.
Yeah.
Ivan told the man once, and guess what he did? He walked away. He said, Ulysses, what are you doing?
Yep.
Yeah. So really with that, like even recently, like I'm telling you, you get humbled. You get humbled and you realize that everyone's equal. And fine, if that other store or that other detailer is not rocking with the same flow, all right, move on to the next one. Let's see who's willing to be part of the whole circle, right? So I've even gone to stores where I've gone to this one store, not stores. I got to this one store, and it's I went over there and I'm like, hey bro, I honestly wanted to come over here to talk to you because I'm really just tired of waking up and feeling some type of tension when there isn't really tension because we've never even talked in person. It's just detailers or people that come from our shops, and they're like, hey, this guy said something. Hey, this guy said something. And it becomes a whole freaking ordeal that doesn't need to be there.
Yep.
Yeah, but
so I got a question.
What you got a question for?
I was gonna. Are you got a question or what? Because
well, we've got 5 brilliant minds here. I kind of wanted to open up to the chat because we got about 12 more minutes, and I kind of want to make it a pro panel to end things off. So if you got any questions, start filling them in. We got a couple questions off the top at the beginning here, but what'd you have before we start? He don't know. He's texting.
Yeah, you lost them. See. You interrupted him.
No, I was looking at the price. We just got told by Korea a price of a towel change, and when I see Korea come up, I'm like, Jamie's gonna be guys. How you split? All right, go ahead.
Look, so Hector, speaking of the community you've built out there, Kron brought up we should come out when all the van setups come out. So what's that about?
The once in a while we do events where we're like, all right, we're doing the battle of the builds, and we have truck setups, we have van setups, we have unique setups, car setups.
Nice. No, I ain't going to that.
Pretty much all mobile detailers that come in, and we do like a little competition. But even so, at some of the events that I'm trying to just do fun things where who does the fastest wash and could do it the best or whatever. Who does the best?
But what's considered the best? Because if I could wash a car just touchless, is that considered good enough? Or are we talking about like? See, I can't go to that because I can see people just
actually judge it.
Oh, they do. Nah.
I'm gonna bring my old glory, and I'm gonna win this.
Yeah. You need to go to Waxstock, Eddie.
Yeah. So it would. It's just the little events that we do over here, and thankfully, every time we do an event, it's always been something where it's been at least like probably 100 people that show up, or sometimes even less or more. But some people, they just love showing off their equipment. That's what they like to do.
Nice.
If we come, can we judge? Can we be judges?
Yeah, heck yeah.
Dang, that'd be sick, bro. I'd be like, this is trash. Would they get mad? I'm gonna have to drive so I can carry my gun, because somebody come at me sideways.
No. I think they would actually think you're funny because like your personality is like you're straight up, and no one hates like a goody two shoes / like a fake person, I guess you could say.
Oh, let's do it. I'm ready. Let me know. Let me know, Jamie. We got to go. That'd be a Thor. We'll do it live, son.
I'm ready. Yeah, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. Thor host the get together. That'd be great. John Weber, Josh V. What about resin solutions?
I've never looked into it, but that is something to consider for sure. So I don't know. CR Spot, like, I think the cheapest way to go is the regenerated resins. I know CR Spotless does all that in-house, and there's chemicals you add into it to regenerate it, and they use more than anybody else, so you get a higher regen rate. I think the majority of resins, though, all come from the same place, like if you're going new. So I don't know, but I could look into that for sure, because yeah,
you know, it'd be dope, Josh, if I could get a full QUIVR setup like Big Boy has it, where you come out with the whole pressure washer, the hose, the reel.
Oh yeah.
Then I get a blower, and it's the QUIVR blower. I'll switch it all up. I'll switch it.
Yep.
Coming soon to a Thor near you.
That's right.
Yeah.
we need all the QUIVR stuff. We need all solutions. Look, they're asking about bus cheese. Look, you don't get fat eating bus cheese.
No, you don't get fat eating bus cheese.
You get slim and trim.
Yeah.
Josh V. Spec. Yeah, that's what we call it.
Yeah.
Ivan, tell us about your bus cheese, because that's touched by God.
Bus cheese.
So it's queso de fia. It's a Dominican cheese that you slice about 3/16 to a 1/4 inch thick. Then you fry up about a pound and a half of bacon. Then in that little, nice little lake of bacon fat, you deposit the cheese there, flip it a couple times till it's just nice and golden brown, and off you go.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Don't sleep on bus cheese.
That bus cheese was like...
And Eddie is the one who named it bus cheese. It's just Dominican.
Hey. You haven't lived until you had a bus cheese, dog. I'm telling you right now. When he pulls up in his red bus, that cheese slaps. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Way to line in MTV. So
yeah, dude, we're gonna do an event.
Yeah,
bus something.
Event.
Yeah, we're gonna just sling bus cheese out the windows. Yeah. It's gonna be great.
It sounded good when you described it, but yeah, the initial bus cheese was like,
bro, it's crispy, bro, and every bite is like, you know what it reminds you of? It's like you're eating your best pizza you ever had.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's like
even lactose intolerant people will want to have it. Just saying.
Yeah. Anyway.
It's worth the trouble.
Yeah. It's worth it. Josh V, is there a story behind the teal colorway?
No, I just like it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sorry, easy, quick answer. Nothing crazy there.
Yep. Are the customers more knowledgeable about detailing out there in y'all's California world? In my area, people think detailing is running through a gas station tunnel wash. Yeah, I can.
We still got that for sure. Yeah, we have plenty of that.
That's universal around the world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I got my car detailed today. I'm like, where'd you go? Like, the Shell station.
Speedy tunnel opened up down the street. It's brand new. It's fantastic.
They have a $29.99 a month subscription.
They said ceramic coating, extra $5.
Yeah, exactly.
Ceramic coated now. Water won't speak to it. Yeah. At the House of Rags, will Eddie, Jamie, or even Ivan sponsor classes like KCX?
Look, we could fix this right now. Hey, Josh V.
Mm-hmm.
You got a shop in San Diego.
I do.
Hector, how far are you from San Diego?
Like an hour and a half.
Yeah. We should do a Thor sponsored event and bring out like DIY, like Ivan and the boys, bring out some other brands that we carry, like that are local that could fly in or want to fly in. And then we could do training specialized on their chemicals and split it up.
Yep.
You know what would be cool? If Thor sponsored the event and it was a free class.
Mm-hmm.
So I think even people would even pay for it too, like just having you guys come out here as well.
Free has no value.
Yeah.
It does when you're Spanish. Stop lying, Hector. Don't look at me like that. You know you're lying.
No, because I really believe in it, because when I do free classes, I notice that some people are just like talking in the back.
Yeah, that's true.
We'll do a paid class, but you know what we do, Jamie, is it'll be like a 2-day course, and we can split it up where the one day could be like exterior, and we bring in the brands that want to show us their exterior products, how to do it. The next one could be like paint correction, and then at the end of it, we give kits away. They pay X amount of dollars to get a kit.
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
I really think anything that you guys do over here, like I said, you literally have Josh's spot. I'm sure Josh will be down to have you guys there, or even our spot too.
Yeah.
And
what Sally said makes sense too.
Yeah, and then people do that. People do that as well.
Yep.
PNS does that. Like Rennie would come out and like be like, oh, it's $50, but the $50, or you're getting $40 in credit, and then
in the store. Yeah. I like that.
But you don't tell them that till after.
You surprise them.
Because if they think they're doing that, some people will come just for that, and they disrupt the class. I've been doing detailing classes for 40 some years now, and people get disruptive. If you have too many people, you want people that are willing to pay, willing to be there, and at the end you surprise them. By the way, the $500 you paid, you get it all back in product.
That'll be dope.
Yeah. And I really see Ivan, and then as far as classes, Ivan, what have you taught before? Like
everything, no?
Everything,
yeah. And just about everywhere too. So I do 2 or 3 classes a month. Most of them are private classes, but we'll occasionally have a public class, or one that people can sign up to. But I go to detail shops that have 2, 3, 4 employees or more, and do classes for them. I also do what this guy named a shop audit. But I go in, I not only look at the work they're doing, but also the work environment to make the employees more at ease, so they they have an easier time doing the job.
Yep. Speaking of that, the first episode of Garage Audit debuts this Saturday, replacing the deep dive. So Ivan now has a new series. Well, one week you might get the deep dive, next week you might get a shop audit.
Yep.
So
Garage audit, that's pretty sick.
He ain't doing mine. I'm telling you right now, bro.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah, let me see your garage.
He'll come to my shop. He'll roast. He already came once. This is what pissed me off about. I love Ivan. He's my boy. I love Ivan. Yeah. I had bought $1,000 of Klein towels.
The Klein towels.
I had orange ones. You know the Klein buffing ones, the orange ones.
Yep.
My boy Ivan comes in, takes one out of the pack. Look, I have towel section where the towels are used. You use that. He goes to the new section, opens that mug up, takes a brand new orange one.
Yeah.
$0 towels, by the way, if you know what they are.
Yeah.
He puts Solutions Finish on that mug. brand new towel. He puts it on the freaking car, right? Then he looks at me. Rinse his wash could take that out.
But there's one thing. Eddie knows this now.
Tell him, Mike.
But before you were buying those towels that were way too expensive, and you were paying for a name. Now that you have your own towel company, you know how it happens in the background. You have better towels than Klein has at a 10th the price.
His opinion.
Ooh, shots fired. Shots fired.
It is my opinion. Yeah, it is my opinion.
It's opinion.
Yeah. To me, they're just overpriced. It's like you can buy an Audi or you can buy a Volkswagen. They come out of the same freaking factory.
Yeah.
But a lot of times you're just paying for the name.
I agree. Next question. Josh, when's the next item coming from QUIVR?
What's the next item? So I'm working on hose and gun currently. So obviously the pressure washer is the main number one focus, but because that process takes so long. But
if you drop a gun that looks like that gun Griot's dropped a couple months ago,
I'm unsubscribing.
I'm unsubscribed.
Yeah.
Hey, my opinion.
To me, regular than that.
My opinion. Unsubscribing twice. I'm gonna subscribe and then unsubscribe and then subscribe and unsubscribe. I'm gonna be that guy.
Love hate.
You keep going up and down. I'm gonna tell the girls. I'm gonna be like, hey, Wanda Isabel, subscribe, unsubscribe.
Oh man.
Hector, when is H2O going to open a store in LAX area?
I think I'm gonna focus more on my online website more. And as far as that, I don't know. I'm looking for partners to franchise H2O, because it's all family owned right now. But I think online is really the way to go nowadays. You're not spending as much as overhead. I could just get a warehouse and stuff. And yeah,
I got a question real quick to see if you guys saw on the podcast. Do you know where the name H2O came from for him?
Sally's a friend of ours, actually.
Isn't it him and his dad?
Oh, yeah, you know?
Yeah. I know they sell a ton of water out of there, so I was thinking it was.
No, I think it's Hector and Hector.
Well, yeah, pretty much, right? So Hector, 2 sons, and Olga, right?
I need to work for the government, dude. I didn't even know that. I just.
This it.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. Well, look,
super cool.
What are we sending Toe, Nady? He just won something. Josh, Quiver foam cannon. Look, that's a giveaway.
Let's do
it. Wait.
Yeah.
Let me. Hey, Dad, can I send a Quiver foam cannon?
Yeah.
Send it over.
Josh.
All right, Toe, hit me up.
Well, if you're sending a Quiver foam cannon, he has to have incredible suds to go with it.
Oh, snap.
Hey, Dad, can I give away incredible suds, Dad?
Up.
Yeah. Please do.
Jamie at the house rags, Toe, and I'll get you hooked up.
Yeah.
All right, next question. Look, we got to blast through these. What's you got, Hector?
You got more questions?
Oh, yeah. We got a lot of
questions. We got to go through.
Josh, you plan on showcasing leather and seat repair classes?
Ooh.
Say something.
Man, I've never thought about doing it, actually.
Yes or no?
I know.
Yes or no?
As of right now, no. As of right now, no.
But as of right now, Thor will start having leather repair classes because we're carrying. Next question.
There you go.
Next question. John Weber, is there a reason why iron remover is before mineral cleanse and not in reverse at Ivan?
Yes. You want your mineral cleansing to be the last thing you do. You don't want anything interfering with it, attacking the minerals, such as iron, such as dirt, such as oils, whatever. So it's the last step before you dry and polish.
Oh, because there's some guys that they're like, why can't I just use iron remover before I wash the car?
Yep. Mm-hmm. You got to get the crap out the way first so we can get to that iron.
Why use the expensive one to get the dirt off, right? Just knock it off.
Because Josh money's different. He has like an iron surfactant blend. Josh goes like this. He's like, sprays it off.
Cool. He's like the guy from Chemex. He's like, I got a warehouse full of this stuff. He's using
Helio, gonna have to upgrade the quiver, but why is my current foam cannon not suctioning the product from the bottle properly?
What foam cannon are you running?
I don't know.
True, real question right there.
Yeah,
I'd say I've been talking.
But it sounds like it's clogged. Yeah,
it sounds like it's clogged. Like some people in the UK's foam cannon's also clogged. Ivan taught me today how to unclog foam cannon. So how do you do that, sir?
Very easy. First of all, when you're done cleaning, take the water out of it, run some water through it to clean it out. Then just stick that little steel ball with a little floppy hose, if you can get it, into a little bit of iron remover, spray through, or not iron remover, sorry, water spot remover. Let it go through for about 10 seconds or so. Rinse clean with water after that. It takes the minerals out of the filter.
Yep, I'm dropping that short. Shout out to
what had happened last time. Yep. A client came over the other day. And he's like, hey, this thing's not working. I want to return it. I look at the foam cannon, and that thing is straight, just thick cherry soap, like super thick.
Oh, just straight? Yeah.
It's straight. It wasn't even going through the
My dog just glug that mug.
Jeez.
Josh V, I got a question before we get to the next question. What in the world are you doing with the tractor and why?
I've got some property, man.
Bro, what? Look, dog. I looked up San Diego. There is no grass in San Diego. Why do you have a tractor?
No, you're right. So that's why I got a tractor and not a lawnmower. I have a rotary cutter off the back for the weeds, and then I have a scraper box too. So my house, we have a driveway, and then off to the left we have like this dirt driveway. So that levels all that out and keeps that all nice and cuts the weeds, and then a front loader for. I have a lot.
All right, Josh,
every man should own a tractor at least once in his life.
Thank you. Yeah.
I had a front end loader. I had a backhoe. I had tractors. They're necessary. Even if you only use it once a year, paid for.
Eddie, you're Puerto Rican. Is this true? Have you owned a tractor before?
No, we have like child support.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you Josh, that no, I'm joking. Go ahead.
Real question. Josh, what do you think of the CR Spotless Pro system? Worth the investment, or is it cheaper to do your own?
I think for the price, that thing's really, really good. I did hear of one issue. Someone was using a Krenslow, and they were having issue with the unit keeping up with it. So I think they're upgrading the pump in it to just a higher flow pump to be able to keep up with that. Because depending on what mod you go with them, if you go with the normal one that has the storage tank, they're storing it in just RO so that the water doesn't get, they don't want to put all DI and then have it get contaminated just from airflow or whatever else. So they store it in reverse osmosis, and then as you're using it, it pulls through, goes to the DI system, so you're getting perfect spot for your water that way.
Nice. There you go.
Did you get a John Deere?
Cool
I can't get over this tractor in San Diego,
my Lord,
bro.
this
I'm
tractor.
sorry, keep going.
Oh my God.
Jamie and Eddie.
All right,
I got a Kubota.
He's asking if we got any Iconic and Stay Strong left. So we dropped Stay Strong to $2 a bottle, so we can get Lydia $2. Look, we're getting
buy 5.
So once this sells out, which is happening very quickly, so thank you to everyone who's bought one. I know like Keeve bought like 100, I think. I'm like, geez, man, you didn't have to do
Jeff
that,
Franklin bought 150.
Yeah. Adamo, like y'all bought way too many, but yeah. So I appreciate everybody. We're gonna sell out, get this check to Lydia, donate it for San Filippo awareness and that kind of deal, raising money for the first clinical trials, literally like ever for this, and it's a bad thing. So it's gonna be a good thing once we give them the money. So.
And Iconic is how much we got left? Because
like 300 bottles, 400.
Yeah, once it's gone, it's gone. 400 bottles left.
Yep. So if you need to restock, go ahead and get your restocks in. And there we go. Josh, better than the Uberflex, your QUIVR hose?
So different because I'm trying to, again, with the pressure washer, it's not in full production yet, right? So I want to make sure that we're not going to have any issues with any kind of hose. So I'm looking at doing a steel braided alternative to the Uberflex kind of a thing.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, definitely. So, but I do love the Uberflex.
And by the way, I used the QUIVR foam cannon for the first time this week.
Yeah.
How'd you like it?
Spectacular. This guy had beside his machine the same gray thing that Hector has on his desk there.
He audits me for it.
Yeah. It's like, get rid of this thing. Come on, you've got a QUIVR. Get rid of that.
He left the
He
check.
hasn't sent me one.
Oh, we gotta get you one, Hector.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest though. MTM baby Simba just got beat. Look, I'm my opinion.
Sal chimes in with Josh got that farmer money.
Shout out to farmer money.
Ninja, is the hose just going to be a rebranded Uberflex? What you think about that?
So
there you go.
I'm actually working with them. So they're produced everything. They produce everything domestically, especially with new tariffs and things. Stuff from overseas is getting more and more pricey. It makes a lot of sense to work with them on that. So it's not an Uberflex, although currently the coating of it is going to feel exactly like an Uberflex, but there's more to it inside.
Yeah.
So you're not going to have the surging issues that some people have with the Uberflex hose.
Correct. Yeah, and again, that's typically just with the actives, but that's
and another with all of them, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Josh,
you guys are naming brands. I want to say this before I get sued. This is not mine and Jamie's opinions, nor THOR. But I'm gonna be honest, that MTM
or H2O, I'm Hector.
There you go. Frankie, new to detailing, is there a different way to approach a classic car to a newer car in general?
Ivan, I think, is a good answer for that.
Well, I'm the oldest one here.
I mean, I speak for flooding it.
Ivan, you've been around since 1930. What the heck?
It depends what you classify a classic car. So technically, it's a 25-year-old car, which to me is just a used car. But anyways, classic cars. Less water is better because all those chrome strips, like Josh, you got that beautiful Ford there. All those chrome strips are not held on with glue. They're held on with clips through the body, and that gets inside. So not a good thing. And your classic car, you shouldn't really be getting it that dirty anyways, hopefully. So a rinseless or a waterless is all you really should need. Once a year, give it a good decon, etc. But make sure it's on a nice, hot, sunny day, so the water that you put in the panels can evaporate out.
Eddie, before we go.
Exactly.
Eddie, that guy, Stay Wet, he's the one that came to my store. Anytime.
Stay wet.
Let's go, Frankie. Showing up for the calls. Any chance we get a QUIVR metering tip upgrade?
Oh, Josh, get on it, bro.
on it.
Josh,
Need
I will
upgrades.
look into it. I will look into
looking
it.
into it.
And I gave this guy a tip today, but it's something we could or QUIVR could probably sell, and that is on his pressure washer, just have like a 7.0 or an 8.0 tip for when you're cleaning wheels. Less blowback, lowers the pressure, gets higher volume out there.
Yep.
Yeah, and you're not getting, because he was getting soaked whenever you hit, whenever you get by, like they're one of these multi-spoke wheels where the spokes just sort of intertwine, and so every time he was hitting it, he was getting blowback. So by lowering the pressure, like in my shop, our pressure washer was 250 psi, the one that we used for wheels. So it was simple. It was 3 GPM, 250 psi. It was very easy to do the wheels, not get blowback. And that would be something like just have a tip that you can adapt for. This is your wheel cleaning tip.
Are y'all getting rude in the comments? Y'all getting rude. Look, advice on horseless carriage.
No, don't just.
Y'all gotta tighten up in the comments.
Hey, first of all, it's Josh V's fault. Don't blame the chat. Don't blame the chat. Josh V's like,
no, he answered. The reason I said that is exactly because I knew how he was going to answer that.
Yeah. He's like, hey guys, he's like, hey, so Ivan's been around since the 20s. Ivan, how do you? Josh, hey, I'm gonna be honest. Ivan is a goat.
My kids are older than all of you here. So
yeah, fair enough. I know when you say you've been training for over 40 years, I'm like,
look, I overbooked this week with details, and I'm exhausted. And this dude's still like, "What's next? What we got?"
Yeah, did he used to do the whole thing where you're about to go eat and he starts washing the car?
Yeah, he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna go cook. Let's 2-stage polish and ceramic coat this mug before." I'm like, back road. Should I be confident about the potential success, even in a small town? That's my biggest fear, how to stay successful in a small. Josh, you got any tips for long-term success?
Ivan, you may be a good source for this as well. Longer term, right?
Yeah.
No, but so I don't know. Honestly, that's a hard one for me to answer because my area is so. I have a lot of people here.
Basically, what Josh is saying, he's rich, so he doesn't care. So he needs to talk to the peasants. Jamie, give your advice because you live in a place with 5,000 people.
That's true. That's true.
There you go. Yeah.
Raise your prices.
Raise your prices. Yep.
Raise your prices. Aim at the quality. The people driving the pickup trucks in your small community, those pickup trucks are 100K these days. They're not cheap anymore.
Yep.
And by raising your prices, your focus is customer service. And if you're focused on customer service, you will succeed. There's no questions asked.
Yep. And make content on every
content. Yeah.
Correction and ceramic coating you do.
Google.
I'm terrible at Google, but that's a good one. Yep. There you go.
Nice chrome lens there. Cool.
Is Josh going to be a THOR distributor in San Diego? What's up?
You got to talk to Hector about that.
You got to talk to Hector now. So you got to go to Hector. So you got to talk
you and
to
Hector.
They got to do some business. All right.
That's between you and Hector.
Yeah, if you're in California, look, you got to talk to Hector now. All right. He's the boss over there. QUIVR, 1.1 or 1.25 orbs with a cheap pressure washer. Westinghouse.
1.1. Well, the Westinghouse 3200. I'm trying to remember what unit that was. The 3200 gas powered or electric? It's electric.
No.
On that one, I think I actually have that one.
See what your phone is like.
And it's great. Yep.
Yeah. And then 1.1, if the engine is going, then go back to.
You know what I hated about my Active? This is my opinion.
And not the opinion of THOR either.
Yeah, not the opinion of THOR. This is Eddie Cologne's opinion. Eddie Cologne's opinion is when I bought the Active from Keith. Shout out to Keith because he actually sold it for me for cheap. I never on my AR 630 or my old Krenzla, I never had to change the orifice size in my anything. I just used it as is. Never had a problem.
Yeah.
I put that mug on the Active.
What's that? What was that?
That's dying hippos, kid. Like the mating hippos, when you use it, the dying hippos is when it was like, you better change your orifice, cuz.
Josh, can I ask you
Yes,
something?
sir. Yeah.
The pressure washer, can you send me a QUIVR foam cannon?
Yeah, for sure, dude.
And then the pressure washer, do you have one that we could try out?
No, not yet. Not yet.
You get one before me, bro. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Yeah,
bro, I don't even know.
Hector, you ain't you at the table there, but you ain't eating steak yet, cuz, right?
Hector will just drive down and snag one.
Mm-hmm.
Nice and close.
But the thing is because we sell a lot of Krenzels, we sell a lot of we were selling a lot of actives, but I remember when they came out just a year ago, and I feel like this is my opinion and stuff. But when they came out, everybody was like, "Oh wow, it's a new pump," and
love my Krenzel dog.
And the price is so much cheaper. But unfortunately, the machines did not last more than a couple months, and their own company knew this. They did not want to sell me the actives because they know that I sell to professionals. They know I sell these to the setups. But everybody was like, "Hey, you're gonna get the actives. You're gonna get the actives. You're gonna get the actives." And I was like, "Bring them on." We brought in the actives, and not even a couple months later, people were returning these machines to me.
Are you having issues with the 2.0s or the 2.3s?
The 2.0s. The 2.0s. Yeah. So they already knew. And
Jamie's caught on fire. I ain't gonna say nothing else. That's what I'm gonna say about that one.
I'm gonna turn my garage down.
They already knew that they were having issues with it, and then they were responsible enough to replace a lot of them. But definitely, I really want to try your pressure washer out, see what it's about, because a lot of things that I've noticed is that even when the Ryobi one came out, and you're like, dude, what was the GPM? The GPM was like 2.1. 2.1.
No, which one? The one that I just did a video on?
The new one. Yeah.
They listed at 1.8, but it's actually getting 1.6.
1.6.
So two of the nozzles are 3.4s. The 15 degree is a 4.2, and that one gets 1.7 GPM.
Yeah, because I've noticed, and correct me if I'm wrong. Now that you're building and developing your own, a lot of these pressure washers they advertise a super high PSI, but what people don't notice is that the GPM is like a 1.1 GPM, and when you go more expensive, does it start kind of balancing it out? You get a good PSI and a good GPM together. Like a 2.
No, because honestly, even with the Active 2.0, they balance it out well. They still list theirs at 1800 2.0, right? And they're not getting 1800 at that at all. So a lot of times it's when they test these, they hook it up to the actual pump head itself, and then there's a little bit of loss through it. And then if you have like a suction hose, like the AR630, instead of having an onboard soap dispenser, they'll have a pickup hose where you could include one if you want. With that, you'll get a discrepancy of 100 psi just from there to there, strictly from that. So I think they test the capability of what it can do typically, and then also there is break-in time. So what I've found with some of the manufacturers I was kind of working with is they'll list a pressure washer from their notes. They'll say, "Oh, it's running at 13.5 amps."
Yeah.
But for me, when I test it, I'm testing it right away. And a lot of times it after 5 minutes of warm up of running the machine, it gets down and settles at 13.5 amps. But initially it can be over 15. I'm like, well, that's
all the time.
That's not where I'm looking at. So
I don't even know what he's talking about. I'm lost.
And then as far as with the pressure washer, because even I had a meeting today with your guys' favorite company, and they manufacture a lot of them. They manufacture pretty much a lot of machines, a lot of brushes, a lot of stuff. It's MacShine, right? And then they're even talking about manufacturing a pressure washer. But
they have one.
Yeah, they have one.
Yeah.
But
overseas right now, it's currently a 220 on a 240 system. So they don't have one for us yet. But
did you ever take a look at that one or
no, I've seen it, but I've never been able to use it yet. No.
And then they even
people are dropping brand names. My opinion needs to start being a thing here. Put up a sign.
Yeah, Hector, you need to call Josh after the podcast.
Hey, call Josh after the podcast. You guys getting hard over pressure washer. I'm lost, bro. I'm thinking I'm hungry. I want some chicken.
Yeah, I'm starving. All right. What pressure washer hose do you guys like? The one that works.
I use the Corporate Jet.
I like an Uberflex, man. I really do.
There you go.
Really?
Good wash detail.
Love it, yeah.
I have the 1800 Ryobi. Should I consider the new automotive Ryobi? Josh?
So in the past, I tested when I initially tested the 1800, I was getting different numbers than I tested it side by side, and I went and bought a brand new one because I thought people if they're looking at buying it, they're gonna go buy it now. and the numbers on the older 1800 I was able to get a lot more GPM out of it. So if you're looking at buying a new unit between the 1800 currently in stores and the automotive, go the automotive for sure.
EC, what's the best garage flooring?
Oh, I need that one too.
In my opinion, I just bought the race deck because during COVID or before COVID, I don't know, it was way before we started, people started getting pieced out. It was if you call them directly and you talk to the sweet lady, I forgot her name, I think it's Jill, and they're out here in Utah, I got it for cheap. I think it was like $2 a foot, and they actually delivered it inside my garage floor, So if you call them and work with them, what'd you say?
Concrete. He said
Polished concrete.
Polished
Tile,
concrete?
when you lift them up after a certain amount of months, there's a lot of mold under there.
He says you got a bunch of mold in your garage. Is basically what he's saying.
What he doesn't know is that I wash my floor like every 3 months.
Thank you, Ivan, for saying that, because now I'm gonna be like, no, I wasn't cheap. Ivan, the guru, actually told me that concrete.
No. Don't ever call me
Guru Jedi Master.
He hates Guru. He hates Icon.
Iconic.
He hates being legend. When we made the Icon label, he was pissed.
Mr. DIY. Mr. DIY told me. Okay.
Mr. DIY told you. That's right. All right, boys. Well, this was kind of a new fun podcast way to do it. If we do this in the future, we'll call these pro panels. And we'll open it up to the questions, that kind of deal. Get a bunch of people on who is very knowledgeable in the industry at one time and pro panel it up. So let me know if you like this podcast, this style. And yep, put it up, Chris Sim, with the views expressed on this program, not the opinion of THOR Media or its affiliates. All right.
Excellent.
That's all we got.
That should be left there.
There you go. You can find this man. Where can you find you?
DIY Detail. I'm actually starting 2 new things. Saturday night we'll be doing the first of the garage audits, and Monday nights on DIY we're doing collaborative videos. So Nick is not there.
He's muted. You're muted. You're muted.
He literally did all.
This guy sucks. This guy sucks, bro. Jamie?
Back away from the mouse.
Ivan, Monday what? Where can we find you?
Monday nights, we'll be doing all collaborative videos. So since I travel around a lot, I get to meet other people and go to different shops and stuff. So I'll be doing collaborative videos. Like I did a couple with Jamie this week.
I think we got like months of content.
Oh, come on.
Where's that going to be?
Only like 3 videos a day.
Yeah.
That's nothing. But anyways, we'll be doing shop tours and stuff like that on THOR. We'll be doing collaborative videos on DIY on Mondays, and then we still have our Wednesday, Friday, Sunday regular long form videos.
Nice. Hector, where can they find
you? You guys can find me at H2O Junior on Instagram, and as well as follow my main business page, H2O Auto Detail Supplies or H2O Auto Detail Supply. And I want to say thank you guys for having me on, and you guys are amazing. I shouldn't even be on here. You guys are definitely no?
Yeah, right, dude. we all got bad credit.
I'm Josh B on YouTube and Instagram.
Oh, and also can you guys check out the podcast?
QUIVR foam cannons and DTL.
Yeah, and DTLR supply, yeah, for sure.
We're over there. That's how we got, everybody. We'll catch you on the next one.